close, yes, or whatever. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really grateful and I'm thankful for the love, for the support that you guys are, you guys are showing me. And I hope you guys continue to show me the love and support. This is Addie's Corner. My name is Adija, and let's get started. I'm going to be talking about travel nursing today and where I guess the origin, but not so much in depth of that, but my process of travel nursing. And also I'm going to share another person's experience on here also about travel nursing, because we had two different experiences. So let's get started. Travel nursing started, or the conception is usually started due to nursing shortage. So for example, we saw this clearly during the pandemic in the beginning, where there was a need higher than what we really have in regards to resources. So many nurses changed to travel nursing, where maybe a hospital need you more. There's a rural area that didn't have a high number of cases, but then the cities like New York had a high number of cases. They needed more nurses. So as a result, you need more nurses to go there because there's a need for that. And nurses leaving their hometown or where they live to go to a different place is literally them traveling to a different place. And that's the term, where the term came from, travel nursing. So I didn't really leave Maryland. I stayed in Maryland, but I did local traveling. So that is possible. You don't really need to leave your place, but you can go to a hospital that needs you. So I was working somewhere else, and then I changed to work as a travel nurse at a different hospital. And I really do like the free agency that it gives me to be able to like move freely. There's really, the commitment is between 2 months, 8 weeks, 13 weeks. And then if you want to renew, then you could renew longer than that. So when I started, I did 13 weeks travel nursing, and the first few weeks, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, maybe I should have changed it to 8 weeks. But I've grown to like the place. You guys, I extended. I extended to stay there because I ended up liking it enough. There were still some complaints, okay, but I'm also not the type of person I'm quite flexible. So it wasn't big deal, though I complained about it to my friends. But I'm flexible. So I think anybody that is thinking about travel nursing, you really do need to be flexible. You have to be independent. You have to be able to think fast and be able to do. You have to be able to ask questions because you're in a new environment. You have to be able to adapt easily. Okay? Luckily for me, I always say it's a blessing. I met some amazing group of people where I am now, and they were friendly. Many people may say otherwise, So I'm grateful for that experience. I'm also going to share, as I stated earlier, the experience of my coworker, and let's get into that. Okay, I need to stop that, but let's go. I'm going to call him by his last name. This is Esma. He's from New York City.
Hello.
And I met him here at You Don't Need to Know. But how is your experience so far with traveling?
Very worth it.
Very worth it? Why is that?
I mean, some people would say some different reason, but it comes to money. They will say, "Oh, the travel experience." No, no, it comes with money.
So
Definitely.
they're lying, basically.
I mean, probably
You
one
get
of the factors, but definitely it's for
It's the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a lot of money. I mean, if you're saving for something, do it.
Right.
Yeah,
So you always encourage traveling.
for sure.
Do you see yourself going back to do regular staff, like be a staff?
Me personally, I'm thinking about it just to get a different field. Like I'm probably I want to go ICU or ER, and then after I get an experience, then go back to
So traveling
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
So you just see yourself get the experience and then travel with that experience, basically.
for sure.
So what is next now?
Next, definitely gonna take a time off.
Yeah. Do you want to share where you're going?
I mean, we're gonna go back home,
Where's home?
Philippines.
Woo! Look
Woo!
at that. How long are you going for?
Probably 2 months.
Whew.
Yep.
Will you remember everything you still know?
I don't know. Let's see.
So, why did you choose DC?
Well, first of all, my friends are here already.
Mm-hmm.
So, in regards to expenses, we could divide it by ourselves. It's less expensive, especially comes when it comes to rent, because I think that's the biggest expense that you could have with travel nursing.
So, how was the experience actually looking for a place? Because you're only looking for like 3 months,
Uh huh.
at a time. So, what was that experience like?
Um. Well, since my friends are here already, I just jump in. So, but after that, we had to move out. Then it's easy because travel nursing is very common now. There's some website like Furnish Finders. Basically, it's catered for travel nurses.
Oh, okay. What did
So
you call it? Furnished finders?
yeah,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
like apartment for long. I'm not short term lease, like minimum stays at 30 days,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's fully furnished, like Airbnb, but mostly catered for nurses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm learning also because you may see me in New York. Oh, okay. So how is that? So it's not too bad looking for.
I mean, right now I'm in an Airbnb.
Mm-hmm. And you're able to cover your expenses because.
Yeah, you get a stipend.
So explain what does stipend mean?
Stipend, basically they give you some allowance like housing, meals, and stuff. They give you like allowance per month. Then it's up to you if you spend all of it, or but that's most of the travel money comes from.
So what is the benefit of doing traveling out of state or somewhere 50 miles or more, which is considered traveling compared to local traveling?
I mean, I haven't done local traveling, but probably when you do local traveling, you're close to home.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, if you have kids, if you have any other family, you could just go home and go back to them. In
Mm-hmm.
out of state, I mean, generally they give you allowance, and that's non-taxable.
So, you get that chick-chin,
Yeah,
right, without taxes.
yeah.
So, so the pay that they give you, is it still high in taxes or is just at the end of the year? Well, you're not sure probably, right?
Yeah, I don't know yet. So
Okay.
let's see next year.
So maybe we can follow up and see, right?
Yeah, probably.
Probably or yes.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Esma, for joining us today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's go. Until next time, Addie's Corner. Woohoo!